Okay, so we have our we have the lights installed back into the drag strip. We're good to go. Sometimes some of these LEDs have polarity, so don't freak out when you first put lights back in and they don't light up like you expect them to. It's okay. Sometimes they just have polarity and they just need to be swapped. Note pin 2 is missing, so you just make sure you line up. Right here on the Molex connector, there's a one of the female pins is blocked off. That clearly means you line those up. Okay. Now, one thing you always want to make sure you do before you turn your machine on is you just want to make sure that everything electrically is good. And most of the time, that just comes down to reinstalling your components fully. I mean, they can be loose, but just make sure all your mounting screws and whatnot are in place. I learned that the hard way with Getaway earlier this week. Documented that on Pinside as well. Turned out I accidentally shorted the lugs on the shooter lane coil and I lost the voltage at the solenoid. I had to create a jumper wire from the pop bumpers because it was off the same current source. Made that work. Anyway, just be careful. You don't have to super tighten things down. Just make sure you're not going to cause a short or something. That's just, believe me, that's a bad day. It can be simple as something as blowing a fuse to something pretty major like blowing a board, and then you're going to have a bad day. So, alright. Oh, oops. Sheesh. Alright, put that in place. I'll go ahead and fire this up. Get the glass ready. Leave the coin door open so the engine doesn't have to initialize. And there you go. Yellow lights are on. Boom. First, was it not column? First row. These rows, this row right here, of course, was the ones that were out. They're now on. So, reflowing the solder joints worked like a charm. We're good to go. And for those of you that have Corvette, the attract mode, it's supposed to do this right here. The bottom red ones never come on. They do an X pattern. So, first time, if I recall, it'll just blank out here, and then it'll go here, and then next time it goes here. So if you own a Corvette and you never see dual reds, don't freak out. You're not supposed to in attract mode. At least I haven't seen it. So, and you can further test that theory because, well, I mean, I don't even really have to do this because you saw both reds come on, but you can just do an all lamp test. And the lamps are working. Doesn't mean that the circuit itself, the digital logic of the circuit, works like it should, but at least the lamps themselves do work. So that's it. That's it in a nutshell. We fixed the top row of the Christmas tree lights, and they work as they should now. So thank you for watching the video. Hope this helps somebody out. If you have any questions, please contact me. Thank you for your time. Take care.